I'm Peggy Lau. I'm from Toronto. I currently work as Coordinator Corporate Development at the Canadian Opera Company. I've been in the not-for-profit sector for about just over 2 years. I immigrated from Hong Kong at the age of 7 with my family to Toronto. I went to school at York University. I completed my undergrad in labor studies. After that, I went to Humber College and I did their postgraduate program in fundraising and volunteer management. I first became interested when my sister referred me to the Charity Village website, and I looked up full-time postgraduate programs that possibly specialized in fundraising because I noticed a lot of jobs out there for this particular specialty. And I ended up studying at Humber College, which had a full-time postgraduate program. That really helped launch me into the not-for-profit sector because it gave me an internship, and I did that at the Royal Ontario Museum, and that's how I started my path in the not-for-profit sector. My perception of the nonprofit sector was that it offered a great variety of opportunities. I could work anywhere from a museum or a hospital or a university or even a social service agency. And I decided to build my career in the sector because of that variety and the great possibilities that existed. My family's reaction was not pleasant at first. They were a little bit shocked in some ways. Their perception of the not-for-profit sector was that it might not pay very well, you might not be able to make a living, it might not be a permanent career choice, it's not a long-term kind of vision. And I explained to them that just like the corporate world, there are the same types of opportunities. There's marketing, there's accounting, there's all sorts of the same types of categories as the corporate world. And I explained to them that there are educational programs out there that specialize in launching people into the not-for-profit sector for a career. A common misconception would be that I speak Japanese, or perhaps I speak Korean. There's this sort of idea that you look Asian and they'll just assume whichever culture that's on the top of their mind, they will just assume you're of that cultural background and start communicating with you with that in mind. And it can be a little embarrassing at times, but definitely something that I don't come across as much these days, but back in the day when I was in school, it was definitely something that got in the way. It can be a bit lonely, especially because there isn't so many of us in the not-for-profit sector. But at the same time, it's really about carving your own path because of sometimes some of the obstacles you run into. What really excites me about going to work in the not-for-profit sector, especially now I'm at the Canadian Opera Company, is that I'm able to merge both my passion and my skills. I've studied fundraising through my postgraduate program, I've done a lot of volunteer work in the sector, and I love the arts. It's definitely a dream come true in that sense. I would say volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. And that's because volunteering gives you that experience, that local experience that most employers tend to look for, at least indicate in the job postings that they want. But at the same time, volunteering with a strategy because of the number of opportunities that are out there in the not-for-profit sector in terms of volunteering, it's very easy to just dive into the wrong type of position that deviates you from what you're looking for. And last but not least is to really keep in contact with the supervisors who have looked after you on your volunteer placements. These people are very important connections in terms of great sources of reference, but at the same time they themselves might be hiring in the near future and they could find something for you. I would say that it's passion that makes me want to go to work every day. It's the ability to merge what I love, my interest in the arts and culture, and my past experience as well as my skills and my education into one through what I do at work.